Hi, Sarah. Thanks for making time for me. I really appreciate it.
Of course, Tom. Come on in and have a seat. What's on your mind?
I wanted to talk to you about my salary. I've been here for 2 years now, and I'd like to discuss the possibility of a pay rise.
I'm glad you brought this up. It's always good to have these conversations. Can you walk me through your thinking?
Sure. Over the past year, I led 3 major client projects, all delivered on time and under budget. I also trained 2 new team members.
Those are solid contributions, I agree. Do you have a specific figure in mind?
Based on my research into market rates for this role, I was hoping for a 15% increase.
That's quite a jump. What research did you base that number on?
I looked at several industry salary surveys and a few job postings for similar roles in the city. The average is about 12 to 16% above what I currently earn.
I appreciate that you've done your homework. That does show initiative.
I genuinely enjoy working here, and I see a long future with this company. I just want my compensation to reflect my current contributions.
That's a fair point. Tell me, are there any other achievements you'd like to highlight?
Yes, I took on the client account that no one else wanted to manage, and I turned it into our second largest revenue source.
That's true, and it didn't go unnoticed. I want to be upfront with you. Budget approvals aren't instant, but I can start the process.
I completely understand budget cycles. I just wanted to make my case clearly so the request is on record.
It absolutely is. I'll submit the formal request to HR and Finance by the end of this week.
That's great to hear. Is there anything else you need from me to support the application?
Actually, yes. Could you put together a 1-page summary of your key achievements? That will strengthen the business case.
Absolutely. I can have that ready by tomorrow morning. I already have most of the data.
Perfect. In the meantime, what are your thoughts on the role going forward? Any areas you want to develop?
I'd love to move into a senior position within the next year. I think a pay rise and a title change would both be motivating for me.
That's good to know. I'll flag both compensation and career progression in my submission.
Thank you, Sarah. I really value your support. How long do you think the approval process might take?
It usually takes 2 to 3 weeks. Finance meets on the 3rd Friday of each month, so the timing works in your favor.
That's helpful to know. Should I follow up with you after you've submitted or wait for an email?
Let's do both. I'll send you an email once it's submitted, and we can touch base the week after.
That works perfectly for me. I just want to say, even if it takes a bit of time, I'm committed to the team.
I know you are, Tom. That's exactly why I want to make sure you're looked after properly.
I appreciate that. One more thing. Is there a chance we could revisit the bonus structure as well?
That's a separate conversation, but yes, let's plan to discuss it at your next performance review in 3 months.
That sounds reasonable. I'll make a note of that and come prepared.
Good. Now let me ask, have you spoken to anyone else on the team about this?
No, I kept this between us. I believe these conversations should stay private and professional.
That's very professional of you. It makes this process much smoother.
Thank you. I've been preparing for this meeting for a few weeks, actually. I wanted to get it right.
It shows. You came in with data, a clear ask, and a good attitude. That's the right way to do it.
I read that being specific and prepared makes a big difference. I'm glad it came across well.
Definitely. Vague requests are hard to push through. Specific numbers and evidence make the approval much easier.
Good to know for the future. I'll keep building a record of my achievements going forward.
That's exactly what I'd recommend. A running log makes reviews and requests like this so much easier.
Will you be discussing my request with the director as well, or just with finance?
Both, actually. The director signs off on anything above 10%, so she'll need to be looped in.
Understood. Do you think 15% is realistic, or should I adjust my expectations?
Honestly, somewhere between 10 and 15 is more likely. But I'll advocate for as much as I can.
That's very honest of you, and I appreciate it. Even 10% would be meaningful to me.
I'll do my best. And regardless of the outcome, let's keep the dialogue open. You deserve to feel valued.
Absolutely. I feel very good about this conversation. Thank you for hearing me out, Sarah.
Anytime, Tom. Don't forget to send me that achievement summary tomorrow morning.
First thing on my to-do list. I'll have it in your inbox before 9.
Excellent. I'll send you a confirmation email once the request is officially submitted.
Perfect. I'll look out for that. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Good luck. Though I think you've already done the hard work.
Ha, let's hope so. Thanks again, Sarah. I really appreciate your time.
My door is always open. Come to me anytime you want to talk career development.
Will do. I feel a lot more confident about the path ahead now.
That's what these meetings are for. See you tomorrow, Tom.
See you tomorrow. Take care.
You too. And well done for having the courage to start this conversation.
It wasn't easy at first, but I'm glad I did. Preparation really does make all the difference.
It absolutely does. Now go write that summary and let's get the ball rolling.